All right, there's one house back there. There's single wide here, another single wide. Here's kind of the driveway, and then this road goes back probably, I don't know if this is part of the property or not. There's something looks like for sale right there. So take a look here. All right, so this is where the easement lane begins. Actually, it comes off of a 63 to your left. You know, it's like 20-30 yards, and then now it's going to go on this wooded lane. This is a legal easement, 30 foot wide. You can improve it as having rights to it. So let's check it out. All right, so here's a look at this property. The easement, I believe, comes right here, okay? So these are the couple houses that are in the vicinity, but the easement actually starts over here past those. So here's the easement lane right here, and then when I mentioned the house on the right with the pond, that's this one right here, and then this is where the property starts. Now, there's a house right here, and then there's another house right here that I'm going to pass and you're going to see. But other than that, this property lays out really nice. I mean, you could see around these edges here, at least for deer hunting and privacy, there is no line pressure. There's nothing right along the property lines at all. And it's a pretty decent property, but it's always the same. It's always the houses you got to go by to get there. Now, is that the big detractor? For some people, yes. For some people, no. But just so you know, and this easement lane is not in bad condition. I could take my truck all the way into this property as it sits now. So let's continue. There's a house and a lake there. Looks like a decent sized lake. All right, let me pull up Onyx here. All right, here's the beginning of it. It's past that house with the lake, and I believe it's all on the right hand side here. I could see a house or something through the woods on the left, or several maybe, but they're 100 and some yards over. Or actually, I could see a road or something. Oh yeah, here's a house right here on the left. Okay, yeah, there's a house right here on the left. It's a pretty nice house. So this house is like right on the line there. There's a fence line. You know, I'm on the 116 now. You know, why in the past when people cut these places up, do they do it so close? It's because they couldn't think ahead. But anyways, this is the closest line pressure anywhere. The rest of the property, as you just saw in my screenshot, has no line pressure around the edges anywhere. So this is what I was thinking for lots. Okay, here's I think the county water. It's not on at the moment. That's pretty huge. I'm right close to where the two lots will be separate. I'm still on that main road coming in. I'm going to try to hike a little bit. There's a little bitty creek here. I need a culvert maybe, but it's really not much water running. So this right here is where the middle of the two, the front and the Tract 2 and Tract 1. So Tract 2 is the one with the cabin and power. So basically they're offering this roughly in half. So the Tract 2 that I just mentioned, here's a little cabin site which we're going to look at next. But they both have power and they both have county water, which is pretty huge. Up here. Fence line on the left, barbed wire fence line, which is cool. I mean, this lays out really good for a hunting piece because it's all over here on the edge. Interesting. Switch back to Onyx. This is where it dead ends at. Oh, hope I don't blow a tire here. So here I'm basically just running the end of the driveway to the end to see if it goes through to another property, which it does not. It kind of just dead ends at this property corner. That's my door open in the back. I might have to come out here, or me and you come with the Polaris. So here's a perimeter trail, which is, yeah, I mean, the thing actually, I mean, I can see now on the left there's a house about a quarter mile, but it actually lays out pretty decent. I can't see if there's much timber from here. I mean, I'll probably go for a hike, but now I gotta back out of here. Okay, so here's the little cabin thing. There's no value to this. But there's the water. That's city water, by the way. So if we could tie into that and make some lots. I mean, I do got bug spray on, but there's a trail over here. It's quiet back here. I'll take a quick walk and just try to get a feel for the terrain. And timber, maybe. Oh, I see another building back here. Looks like just a dumpy little shed. That main lane would need to be investigated as to how wide the easement is. Probably be nice to gravel that whole thing. Some fresh gravel on it. Alright, well there's good cell signal here right off 63, which honestly I can't even hear the highway. Looks like I see a big stump in there. Freaking mosquitoes are out. Little bitty storage shed. Interesting. If there's a septic here, that would be a bonus. And, you know, I don't see a trail. And I didn't see any trails. Maybe one, but I'm not sure about that either. Alright, well, oh, look at this. Oh, this must be a lagoon or something. Somebody dug this out. Probably where that septic pipe comes. So I'm gonna mark where I'm at so I don't get lost. Let's kick some deer up. Here's the old scum pond. Thought maybe I found a trail, but this is the pond dam. It's all cattails. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go, but not much in the way of timber. Alright, now I found an old trail system. One goes that way and one goes this way. I think I saw a ladder stand back there. Did not put enough bug juice on by my head, that's for sure. The terrain is definitely good enough to parcel it off. It's not too steep, it's just kind of gently rolling. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is why I only do this with work clothes on. Damn it. Alright, I'm going back. There's another trail. This one's probably going to go back to the front. I'll try taking this. I mean, there's a little bit of timber, but not. Boy, if you cut it. Alright, so there is a trail system. It's overgrown. Ain't nobody been on here. That's where I gotta go. So I popped out right here where the two lots come together. Now I could hear a semi. This is a sleeper property. This is a serious sleeper property. I mean, all the way in the back here, there's no houses, no nothing, no roads. Yeah, it's been logged. I mean, there's a couple, but I don't think, not unless you're gonna sit on it 20 years, I don't think you should log it. All right, get me back into the truck, man. Look at this mess. My workout pants.